yield.
Well fought. Approach. Rise. Remove your helm.
You are all your father promised and more, my lady. I've seen Sir Loris bested once or twice, but never quite in that fashion.
No, no, my love. My brother fought valiantly for you.
That he did, my queen.
But there can only be one champion. Brienne of Tarth. You may ask anything of me you desire. It is within my power. It is yours.
Your Grace, I ask the honor of a place in your Kingsguard. I will be one of your 7, pledge my life to yours, and keep you safe from all harm.
Done. Rise, Brienne of the Kingsguard.
Hey guys, Peugeot here and welcome to another video. Today we are going to review the newest commander that has been added to the game, one that has been expected for a while from the CAF players, and we're talking about Brienne of Tarth, the newly added commander. She was introduced with the update a few days ago, and from today she is obtainable in only one way, and this is through the introduction wheel. So let me show you first of all how to obtain her. Here in the top right side you see the awakening turntable. This is it, and as you can see it's quite similar to the ones that we've had in the past. You can spin 1 time or 10 times and you have a chance to earn her medals. And of course, if you get some medals and you reach a certain quality of the commander, then you get some extra ones. When you get her to golden quality, the wheel is going to change, and instead of medals you'll be getting a chance for obtaining tokens for her. The total cost of this exercise ranges from about 40 to 45,000 black diamonds. Then let's look at her stats. Now, many of you will know that Brienne is basically a replacement commander for Lewa Mormont, and the stats are basically the same type of stats, but a little bit higher. First of all, we can see we have cavalry defense 50%, cavalry health 50%, and also total attack 25%. When the commander is at 3 stars, this is going to be 80% cavalry defense, 80% cavalry health, and 40% total attack. Everything is as you would expect it. After that, let's look at the guard skills, because here it's very interesting what we are seeing, and according to me she's gonna be great in the training grounds but also in the bounty missions, and here is why. The first skill that you can see is that she deals 13,664 damage to one target. However, if the target has a shield, that increases to 40,992. Is this gonna be useful? Yes, very much, because imagine you're in the training grounds, everybody's using Marjorie, all the commanders of the enemy have a shield in the beginning, so this will give you the chance to break their shield immediately and kill them much faster. Brienne is going to be amazing in the training grounds. However, in the bounty missions, you know, the 100 missions that rotate between Kasana, Vorian, Sararera and Kosomo that we are doing, this is going to be great against Kasana because she has a shield as well, and you're gonna be doing a lot of damage to her. This is something for you to consider. The second thing is that when her health drops below 50%, she immediately regains 20% of the health. So she survives longer and also she gets a damage reduction, so he's taking half damage for 10 seconds. So this can happen once, but it can be very crucial when you are going against the bounty missions. So she will be very helpful there, this particular skill as well. Third, when she suffers critical damage, the critical chance she receives is reduced by 80% for 5 seconds, and her attack increases by 50%. In my opinion, this is going to be great because it's talking about the survivability of the commander. So in these situations, whether it's the training grounds, whether it's against rebel leaders as well, where I believe she will also be great, or against the bounties, this will also come in handy because she will survive longer and she will deal a lot more damage in the meantime. And beside that, the last skill says that she has a 30% chance to block enemy attacks. Blocking an attack means she receives no damage. And what it says is that when she blocks an attack, all allies, meaning the other commanders as well, gain a stack of determination, increasing attack power by 912 to a maximum of 5 times. This means that you could be getting a lot more attack. Again, all of those 4 skills are tailored in such a way so that she would be invaluable in every situation, whether it's training grounds, whether it's rebel leaders, whether it's the bounty missions. This is going to be great, and of course it's possible for you also to use her in the nightmare difficulty on the Werewood Memories. We'll just wait to see what will be the best setup, but I believe she will do great there as well. Then let us also look at her strategic skills, because those are very important as well. Here what we have is a standard cavalry commander, 240% stats, nothing out of the ordinary. But then the skill, she's doing a lot of damage with her skill, which is 1800% coefficient, and also the passive skill, when the commander is on expedition with the team, each time the lead unit releases a skill, the cavalry attack and health increase by 600%, which lasts 8 seconds and can stack up to 3 times. This is very important because you can pair that with Daenerys and Senel to have a great team that can do a lot of damage, but also you could pair her with Senel and also with Leiwa for the Lost Realm. So depending on which event you are playing, she can be very helpful. So this way you can maximize the potential and the damage from this commander. And now let's look at the 4-star skill. As we mentioned earlier, she is a direct replacement of Leiwa, however with added bonuses. Now with Leiwa, she was having a chance like 30% to do double cast of the skills, 10% for 3 times and 3% for 4 times. Here we have a 50% increase, which is 45% chance to do 2 casts, 20%, which is double that of Leiwa, to do it 3 times, and 8%, which is more than double, to release it 4 times. But also the new part here is that she has 1% chance to do it 5 times. And if this procs for you, you're gonna kill the enemy march very, very fast. Then, additionally, all active skills of our female commanders have 20% chance to trigger a critical hit with damage coefficient of 200%. Now, this is actually huge because you're gonna be casting a lot of skills and you're going to be having even more damage with this critical chance here. So according to some calculations that were made by the community, we can estimate that Brienne is about 23% better than Leiwa in terms of damage output. Credit to Elfinox for that calculation. And now let's look at the recommendation from the game what you should be using Brienne with, which setup and which advisors. As you can see, everything is already prepared for us. You have the option to even save it as a preset. Of course, you would be using Brienne, who will be the new synergy enabler, with Daenerys, who is going to be doing a lot of damage and disarming the enemy. Kasana, of course, will be increasing the procs of your skills. Then you have Senel, who will be increasing the damage you deal, and Cersei, who is going to be dealing damages to all the enemy lines. So combining these 5 commanders is the ultimate female cavalry setup. That is what you should be using. And you can see the advisors that are recommended here. That would be Beric and Tycho for Brienne. And lastly, we can look at the tavern. As you can see here, she is going to be using weapons as what you will be feeding her. And she has aptitude, finance and combat, and this will be +1 star when you upgrade the commander to 2 stars. So it's gonna be 6 aptitude stars, 6 finance stars and 5 combat rate stars. All in all, pretty good. So guys, this is the new commander. I hope you learned something new here. Let me know if you're going to get her in the wheel or you're gonna be waiting for the Corolla to get her a little bit on the cheaper side. See you on the next one.